right, here we are.
Here we are.
We're live. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And hope you guys are having a wonderful New Year so far in 2020.
Yes. And we're here to meet with an awesome man, and his name is Robert Gallant.
Gallant. I gotta make sure I say his name right.
Gallant. So we're gonna do our flamingo thing because
Cindy,
you all know what?
What if some people don't know who we are? We have to talk about that.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm Cindy.
I'm Aline.
Hey, Aline. And these are our flamingos.
And now, what do we do with our Pinky girls? Why do we have them? Because we are Let's Chat Jax, and we have to tell everybody about that and how we got started and our purpose. But you go ahead.
Okay, we got started about 6 months ago, and we decided we wanted to highlight people in Jacksonville that are doing amazing things that are changing the world. So we like flamingos because first of all, they gather in flocks, which we as humans should do the same thing. Hold that up for the demonstration purposes.
Yeah.
So flamingos have long necks, so they can stick their necks out for each other.
Right, and we educate, empower people in the Jacksonville community because everyone has something important to share.
That's
and everybody is important. So we don't want to leave anybody out. So we want to hear from you. You can message us on Let's Chat Jax, or you can get in touch with us on Messenger. My name is Aline. ALLENE PARNELL, and this is Cindy Coates.
COATES.
Yes.
So if you go to our Facebook page, you can sign up for a time to meet with us. We also have a YouTube channel, and we're just looking for people that are interested in hearing about all the good stuff going on in Jacksonville.
We look forward to hearing from you guys.
Yes, so let's take the show away. Let's do our thing.
Oh, we got it.
Wait.
You know, this is so good, and I still don't know what's in here.
It's flamingo juice.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but that doesn't matter. It's so good. It's so flamingling and refreshing, and it's flabulous.
It's flabulous. Okay.
Well, these two pinksters are going to get started. So
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's get this show on the road.
Transition time. And here we are.
Robert, you're on Facebook Live. Will your wife get upset if I have my arm around you?
I don't think she'll get upset.
Okay, I hope not. You're just so flamboyant, like our pink flamingo, okay?
Yes.
So I don't know if you know it or not, but you're part of the Pinkster mob.
That's fantastic.
So, you guys, this is Robert Gallant, and he is, Cindy, can you see this?
I do, I see it.
He is a speaker and an author, and he's going to share his story, a little bit about his testimony and his audience. So we're going to get started, and the name of his book is, one of them is called Vodka, Vagabonds, and Victory by Robert Gallant, and I can't wait to hear more about it. But Robert, we're going to get started. So tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, and who you are. Just whatever you want to share with us. Go ahead.
All right. I originate from a small town outside of Boston, Massachusetts, and yes, I'm a Patriots fan. I'm sorry, Jacksonville.
Oh, that's okay. We still love you.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone's happy about the big loss we had, but that's okay. I am by the grace of God, I'm a survivor of close to 20 years of alcohol addiction, which led to me being homeless for 3 years, and then incarcerated for 6 years. That's how I came to be in Jacksonville, Florida. I was led here to get out of the cold. You know, when I was homeless, I came down to Florida, ended up in prison, and I've been clean since May 9th of 2010 by the grace of God. By the grace of God. I didn't always have a love for writing. When I was in college, yes, I did go to college briefly back in Mass. My college English professor told me that I had a knack for writing, and he suggested that I start writing poetry, which I did. And I ended up getting published in a few anthologies. After that, my writing passion died for a little while, and I started getting into things like playing guitar and then the drugs and the alcohol. And
So you're a musician too.
Oh yeah, I'm multi-talented.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about all your talents.
I'm multi-talented. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at multitasking. but that's okay.
That's good. I like that.
One thing at a time.
Right.
So I didn't delve back into the writing until I was homeless, and this was up in Massachusetts. And for some reason, I started writing children's stories in almost like a Dr. Seuss rhyming style. Now, a security guard outside of a bank where I had been panhandling, he noticed my writing, and he asked to read it. And he said, "Wow, Robert," he said, "this is really, really good." He goes, "You need to pursue this." And he took I was writing these on notebook sheets, and he took the stories that I'd written, he took them into the bank we worked, made copies of them for me, so I could hand out to the kids at Christmas time while I was panhandling.
Now, were these stories your own personal story as growing up as a child, or what do you think?
Oh no, they were just like, for instance, one of them, I actually haven't published it yet. I need to find an illustrator. It's called Balloon Man, and it was just a silly rhyme about a guy selling balloons and some guy that was bothering him, and it was just funny and entertaining, and it was fun. I really, really enjoyed it. And again, that talent for writing, or the passion rather, went away as I fell deeper into my addiction, and didn't awaken again until I was released from prison and decided to use my ability to write as a tool to write books like these, to give the glory to God for rescuing me from addiction, and also to help other people who are now living a life like I once led, that they can be saved too, that God can lift them out of the ash heap of addiction. And that's why I started writing these books. And my audience mainly is people who are living with addiction, people who are homeless, people who are hopeless, people who are just at the end of their rope and don't know where to turn. That's who my audience is. I also write Bible devotionals. Here's my first one that I wrote. It's based on historical quotes and Bible verses. For instance, I got one here. It's got a quote by Abraham Lincoln, and then a corresponding Bible verse that goes along with it.
Robert, if someone wants to get in touch with you about your testimony, you know, your victory and your habits, and so possibly you could be an advocate for them, do you do any community service or outreach with Gateway and some of the other nonprofits like that around Jacksonville? Or?
That's something that's going to be coming in the near future. I actually am going to be certified as what's called a peer specialist.
Tell us more about that.
Well,
yes.
A peer specialist is someone who works in the mental health field and who has lived experience in either addiction or mental health issues, and they use their life story and their experience to help others find victory out of that as well. It's an amazing profession. I love the class, and unfortunately, because of my criminal record, I have to go through a little bit more of an extensive process in order to become certified and start working in that field.
That's no problem. That's no worries, because you've been resurrected.
Oh, that's no worries for me. I know I'm going to get that exemption and start working in that field this year. and I know that God is going to use me to help some people. I don't say that out of confidence in myself. I say that in confidence of the Lord and what He has done with me and the gifts He has blessed me with, whether it be writing, communicating, empathy, whatever the case may be. He's already done big things in my life. I'll say, for example, shortly, my Bible devotionals, I donate them to the YouVersion Bible app.
We use that at my church.
Okay.
Yeah, our church promotes that highly.
Oh, that's
yes.
great. I have 3 devotionals published with YouVersion, and this past December I just reached 10,000 subscribers. So
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Stuff.
Yeah, I don't know who these people are or what effect my writing has had on them, but I do know that it's all for the glory of God and what He rescued me from. So the seeds have been planted, and it's up to other people to water those seeds.
Now, is it this book that's on the YouVersion app?
Yes, this.
Oh, hold
this,
that up, sir, because there's a lot of people that are on the YouVersion
A
app.
book of remembrance, wisdom from the ages.
Yes.
Robert
See, we're going to
Gallant.
have to look this up as well, because I follow the YouVersion app. You know, the whole story
Yes.
at our church. They use that.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I have this one, and if you search by my author name, the Robert Gallant, you'll be able to find the other ones. The other one is called My Heart Has Been Restored, and there's also one called Bits and Pieces, which is a children's devotional or young adult, and I wrote it. My passion, well, my hobby rather, is video games, and I wrote a devotional based off some biblical messages that I have seen in some of the video games I've played. So that's a way for me
That's
to
so cool,
reach
That would
Robert.
be
young
a
adults.
great target for like teenagers, like you said, young adults.
Right,
Yes,
right.
yes.
Absolutely.
So we'll post a link to all of your books, and when we do this post-production.
Yeah. Okay. I have my own website that
Oh, what is
made.
that?
It's I made it on WordPress. It's Robert Gallant. Robert Gallant Communication.wordpress.com, I believe. I have to double check.
That's okay.
I have a bad memory sometimes, and then these allergies are kicking me all over the place today, so my head's a little fuzzy.
You're fine.
Thank you.
You are fine. You are fine. Yes, you're doing well. Do you want to share a little bit about this book? I just love this cover. It's eye-catching.
Well, this book, it's my wife's favorite. It's my least favorite to read anyway, because it's hard to look back at
Sure.
the years of suffering that I went through as an addict. But it starts off with the day I became homeless, and it goes all the way up until right after I got married and started my new journey, in the real world, as I like to call it. I was living in a fantasy world for so long. And this book chronicles my homeless years, and also my healing journey and how I healed from that, how I got over that. In a big way that I was able to conquer my addiction was, of course, through the grace of God, but also through changing my habits.
Just
And
put them in a different direction.
putting them in a different
Yes.
direction, because addiction gets a bad rap, I believe, because even in the Bible there's a verse where Paul praises a church for being addicted to the ministry. So it's possible it's just about, like you said, the direction. So I directed my energy into educating myself, attending any educational classes I could find. I went to Toastmasters International, which is why I'm able to speak confidently right now. It's a public speaking and leadership organization, which is a very, very big asset that I recommend to anyone in any capacity, no matter what you do. I recommend that club highly. And, giving my life to the Lord, putting others above myself. After I put my own oxygen mask on, you have to take care of yourself.
That's right.
And learn self-care. Even Jesus went up in the mountain every morning by himself to spend time with his dad.
Yes.
So we gotta
Self-care
have
is
we gotta
so
have
important.
our mountain time, absolutely. But Yeah, this book, my original goal for it was to, I would love to see copies of this in every detox, in every homeless shelter, and in every prison across America.
Maybe we can make that happen.
That would just be amazing, and I don't even want to make money off it. I want my story to help prevent at least one person from falling as low as I did, and just to give hope to the hopeless. That's really what I'm all about, and that's why I'm pursuing the peer specialist goal too. You know, I'm not motivated by money. I'm motivated by love. And
if someone, not to interrupt you, but if someone wants to know more about the peer specialist certification, how can they go about that, or who can they get in touch with? I know you mentioned earlier there's different avenues, ways you could become certified.
There is a local organization here called the Association of Peer Professionals. They have a Facebook page and group. You can contact me. I'd be more than happy to give you some information and talk to you.
And you're on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook. It's just find my name,
Robert Gallant,
in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'd be more than happy. I got plenty of time on my hands. I recently lost my only form of income this past November. The business I was contracting with dissolved, vanished. And then in December I got diagnosed with 3 different forms of neuropathy.
Not good.
But that's going to be a testimony, though.
That's a testimony. And I actually I was depressed about that, but I look at that now as God's way of redirecting me back into what He wants me to do as a peer specialist, because I had been focusing too much on the sales I was trying to make with the company I was working for. And, and that's where I'm at. I'm ready to get out in the field as a peer specialist, continue writing books that can help others heal from whatever they have going on, and to just be a vessel for God's love to whoever I come into contact with.
And do we find your books on Amazon?
Yes, my books are available on Amazon. I also have a website where they can be, I have links on the website and a little bit more about me, which that link will be posted. Cindy said she'll post that.
Right.
And all my books are on Amazon. If you search for my name, you'll be able to find my author page, and it has all 7 of my books. They're available in print and Kindle form.
So Robert, if you had one word to share, or a couple words to share with somebody who might be struggling with hope right now, with having hope or losing hope or depression, what's that one word you could share?
There is light. I'll share my favorite Bible verse. It's Proverbs 4:13, and it says, "The path of the just is as the shining light that shines more and more unto that perfect day." No matter how dark your life may seem right now, if you continue to put one foot in front of the other, no matter how small the progress is, the light is going to get bigger, and you're going to make it. Make it out of there.
Thank you.
Are you going to come stand over here and say a few words before we end this? Bring your cup over.
Okay. I don't know if I can fit in here.
What do you have to say, Cindy?
I just want to thank Robert for spending time with us. And as always, look for us again on
Let's Chat Jax. Thank you.
Peace.
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 Have an amazing day. Bye.